Yes, I'm a week late. Yes, I know this, but y'all already know I had to take a break last week because I just wasn't feeling good. And I'm not all the way 100 right now. I'm just 50. But I promised y'all just a week break and I'm trying to catch up with what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get into it. You know what I'm saying? So this review, like I said, is a week late, but it's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 2, episode 1. So the episode opens up with Tierra, Moniece, and April. They catching up. Tierra pretty much let Ray J go. She realized that he wasn't the one for her, and that now that he's not no longer with her, he's going through some of his own drama with Princess. Princess beating his ass in hotel rooms and shit like that. When all last season he went and told everybody how Tierra Marie was a violent ass bitch and how she couldn't control it and everything like that. So just like Monica says, it's funny how the tables turn. That's what it is for Tierra Marie right now. She happy, and you can tell she ain't missing no meals either, because that damn neck of hers look like a damn chili dog and tater tots from Sonic. That's what the fuck her neck look like. But it is what it is. She must be really, really happy to be eating all them damn meals. I ain't trying to come for her. I'm just saying. She been eating pretty good. That's all I'm saying. Then Moniece, she's in love with her mystery man, and her and Lil Fizz is in a better place. Her and her parenting, her and her son are in a good place. So she's really, really happy. April is doing good. She talks about Omarion and how her and her son, they're a pretty solid unit. She's been on the road with him, but their sex life has been off, so she wants to do something spontaneous and get it together. So it is what it is. So April brings up the fact that her and Princess have become acquaintances, and she wants to have a nail party, and she wants to invite Princess, and she wants Tierra to come. Tierra said just for April, she'll be able to be cool and be in the same room with Princess, but she don't want to fuck with her like that. And who could blame her? You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit that Princess had tried to pull last season, I wouldn't want to fuck with that bitch either. But sometimes you do shit for your friends. You know what I'm saying? So, April turns to Nikki for advice about, showing up, surprising her man and everything like that. And Nikki was like, well, sometimes if they at work, sometimes you got to bring the shit to them. So, of course, April was like, well, I'm feeling you on that, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get that together. So, Nikki said, just show up at work and I'll give you some of my Nikki lingerie and we can get it popping. You know what I'm saying? So, then she pops up on Omarion while he's in rehearsal, and she takes him to their room. She give him a lap dance, and pretty much that it made him aroused and ready to go, so they get ready to fuck and have a good time. So then we see Moniece. She's at the airport waiting on her mystery man to come along. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know is Rich Dollars from Love and Hip Hop New York. We're very surprised, even though we already seen this in the blogs a couple of months ago. But it is what it is. Whatever. We're going to play this little game with VH1. So then, they talk about how Rich saying that he's in love and how he's been a creep for all these months and all these years. But Moniece has done something to him to make him fall in love with her. And you know what? I don't really have a problem with Rich Dollars. Like, a lot of people don't like Rich Dollars, but I really don't have a problem with him because I do think that he keeps it 100 with his bullshit. He really does. So I don't really have a problem with Rich Dollars. Hell, Moniece together is pretty weird, but I'll deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem to deal with. I do think that Moniece needs something better because of Rich's background, so to speak. But at the end of the day, I think that they would be cool together. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Let's see. Hazel comes in the studio, and she comes in to see this producer by the name of Milan. And she talks about how her grandfather died and how she's been dealing with that. And Tierra Marie was nice enough to reach out to her and see what's been going on with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wants to give Tierra Marie a second chance, and she wants to see if she's really bad about being her friend, and just see if she can forgive her friend for everything that happened. So We find out that Milan got a bae and he's ready for marriage and ready for kids and everything like that. But his bae is really not in tune with what he's trying to do. So this rapper Miles that he was working with, he got a complicated relationship with his baby mama, and he's been keeping secrets from her. And his baby mama is also a rapper, and she talking about her rapping skills like she's Rod Digger or some shit like that. Like, bitch, let me hear you rap first. And the shit that she was rapping was it ain't everything. Like all these Jessica Dimes and Margot's on these damn shows really need to have a seat. Please give a bitch with pure talent to have the chance to be on Love and Hip Hop and make something big. Like we already got Tia Marie. Can we have somebody else start these damn clowns? But apparently they got a kid together. They had an on and off complicated relationship, so they're not together right now. But Amber really doesn't know where she stands with Miles because he's been pushing her away and she wants to know why. So Milan comes home, and the next thing you know, he wakes up his boo, and the next thing you know, his boo is Miles, the guy that we just seen in the studio with Amber. So apparently the situation with Milan and Miles is pretty much like this. Miles isn't openly gay. Milan is. He's not ready to be out in the open. He has a lot of issues that he got to deal with. You know, he got the April thing, he got his religion, he got everything. Milan wants him to move in with him. He wants him to do a lot with him. But Miles just ain't ready for Miles just ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't about that life, and he wants Milan to understand it. But Milan is all in. He's pretty much in love with this man. But Miles is not giving him the time of day right now because he got his own issues. And sometimes in situations like that, when someone is not necessarily ready to be on blast like that and ready to do that, sometimes you just got to give them their space and let them work at it. You know what I'm saying? If you already knew what the situation was, you shouldn't have no feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to give people time to accept themselves. If they can't accept themselves, that you can't force a motherfucker out the closet because that's gonna push them further away from you when you try to push them out. So I feel like Milan should work with Miles on the situation because it's hard dating someone that's on the DL and they ain't ready to come out. Me personally, I already dealt with that already, and I never want to deal with that again because it's way too much drama, way too much bullshit. I might just do a video about that because I said I was going to talk about more LGBT topics as well with me trying to revamp my channel. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So Ray J meets up with Princess at the house. They discuss the situation that happened in New Orleans. She said that she don't trust him. She don't want to have nothing to do with him. They was in New Orleans. He was supposed to be getting her something to eat, but he didn't do that. He was too busy at the strip club. He got caught up with strippers, and she got another room, fucking around with a stripper. He said it didn't happen, but she said it did, and they go back and forth. So Princess pretty much is done with Ray J. Like she don't want to have nothing else to do with him. So Ray J trying to do whatever he can to win her back. He gets her on a yacht, they talk about it, and she ultimately decides to open up and give him a second chance and see what he gonna do because she really do love him. And we may be looking at her like she's stupid, but at the end of the day, who are we to judge? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that I done ran back to over the last year and they didn't do me right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So then she comes to April's party and she runs into Tierra Marie. It's tense all over the place. She said that, you know, they end up talking about the situation with Ray J, and they actually have a mature conversation. And I really like Tierra Marie, and I feel like she's growing in a bit. You know, at this as of this moment on this particular episode, she's growing. Like she's not making fun of Princess. She's not trying to do her wrong. She was actually being a nice and sincere person, listening to whatever she had to say, and I really did appreciate that from Tierra Marie because some of us, probably myself, would have laughed at that bitch face after everything that she pulled. But that little moment was pretty much nice. You know what I'm saying? I thought that it was, and I think that I don't see them being best friends because I just don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? That'll never happen. With all the shit that happened with them, I don't see that ever happening. But that was a really good moment between them. But really, that's all I really gotta say about the first episode, because it's the first episode. It ain't really much to talk about on any first episode of a reality show because we're always getting reintroduced on the first and second episode, so we'll see. But that's all I got right now. The next video you'll probably see is Married to Medicine, then Love and Hip Hop Hollywood episode 2. So I'm out of here, you guys. I'm trying to revamp this channel, trying to get it popping. Like I said, I'm not 100% better. I'm just 50% good. But hopefully the other 50% comes. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.